Look the analytics. Good. Ah!
Oh no! Rest up, bro. Give me rest. Give me the rest, people.
Okay. Then that's.
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
Good morning. Welcome to the DPMO Morning Show, the Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show. I got some of my grateful and gracious hosts in the building today. I got Black with his sex ass, Black_TV. I got my girl Kelly over there looking mighty handsome. Y'all give it up for Kelly Corinne. We are ready to piss y'all off in the morning, but before we can do that, let's do this. We got my girl Yaya. Good morning to Miss Gwen. Good morning, Miss Fibers. Good morning, Miss Sharon. We got my guy Tisha, my boy D Wright. For the dude Nina, good morning. Raven, good morning. Jazzy, good morning. Penny Pride, good morning, y'all. How y'all doing?
I'm doing great.
Y'all doing great?
Talking about I'm sexy and shit, man.
You are sexy, Black. You don't think you sexy?
Hell no.
You supposed to be sexy, man. God damn, bro.
You think a British bulldog looks sexy?
You think a British bulldog? Some people love British bulldogs. That's the thing. They love British bulldogs. Okay, y'all. So I know we got a new layout today because we was able to view the analytics, and we see that the majority of the people watch it from their phone, and that's fine. No problem with that. But we want to just try something new, see if y'all are like this a little more, and if y'all don't, please make it be known in the comments. If enough of y'all complain, we still gonna do whatever we want to, but y'all have just been complaining, and we'll have that noted.
I mean, we can make a poll.
Huh?
We can make a poll.
We can make a poll. Just do it towards the end. Give them some time so it can warm up on them.
Yeah.
You know, they still in shock. Like, what the fuck going on? But
and it helps with the algorithm too. It's a method to our madness, because when you do certain things a different way, it may pump to a different algorithm, and it may help us get more viewers, more visibility.
Absolutely. How was y'all weekend? How was the weekend? Black, what did you do over the weekend? Did you go on any spicy hot dates?
I worked.
Okay. Kels?
Oh, what did I do? Oh, me and my husband binge watched Survivor. It's now Survivor 48. I mean, it's still a lot of game to be played. That's what they say on Survivor. So that was pretty fun. And we also caught up on BMF after completely forgot the new season started. So yeah, fun weekend. How about you?
This weekend was cool, pretty cool. Got a lot of content out the way. Had some Sunday service yesterday. If you ain't checked that out, check that out. We are right now. We on day 21 of the 60-day marathon. So we still going strong, y'all. They're going strong, and we going live tonight too. But let me go ahead and hit y'all with the quote of the day. Shit. It's a lot, but I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. I just had it. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I had it in my face the whole time. Today, the quote of the day is, very little is needed to make life happy. It is all within yourself and in your way of thinking. Okay, let me repeat that. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. Okay. Oh shit. And that'll be the quote of the day. Now, I got an icebreaker. Hold on, let me pull up the icebreaker. Now, the icebreaker is from one of our very own fatties, and I think this was a good question. And I really think that it's a good icebreaker because it can bring a lot to the light, because I really didn't even have a chance to think about it. I just remember like, dang, this was a good one. So let's pull this up and check this out. Oh,
I believe that most women, as soon as you start telling them no, no matter how much you show them that you are competent and reliable, they will rebel. They will try to pull the horse back to the direction that they wanted to go. And if you don't do it, they will go to their friends. They'll go and say, this man is not a good leader because I want to go left and he was want to go right.
Wait. Can I add that? Wait, hold on, because that's important what you just said.
Hmm?
I expect you to rebel at some point. You are a human being.
Yes.
Right? So at some point, you're going to think you know better. As a leader, right? Your leadership is tested in the moment that, for instance, your partner decides they're going to choose their own path, right? And in that moment, when they choose to do their own path, what's my choice going to be? Am I going to try and force you back? Or am I going to tell you, listen, I don't think the road you're going on is a very good one. I can tell you now where it's going to. It's going to lead here. But you know what? If you want to go down that lane, I'm not going to stop you. You go. When it crashes and it falls, do you know where you're coming back to? Me. I don't need to force you anywhere. Good leadership also understands there are some times where I need to let you make a decision that will actually cause both of us even to fall. But I'm going to let you know that even though both of us could fall, I want to let you know that I'm still going to pull us out of the situation.
Okay. So the question that was proposed, does a good leader let his woman rebel? Can men tell women no?
Fuck yeah. Tell your woman no. Like, that's, man, look. Why we can't tell our women no? We've been doing it for centuries, and now we roll up to the new millennium. We can't tell her no.
Even back then, telling a woman no came at a expense, whether you want to believe it or not.
I don't believe it. Explain.
Well, like when you tell a woman no, like, bro, like, you don't get the full cooperation. Like, she would give you pushback in some matter, whether you notice or not.
They didn't do that hundreds of years ago.
They
a motherfucking king will tell a woman no, she'll just like, okay, or whatever.
Okay, listen, bro. Next time they fuck, she might get him some no type of pussy. Next time
he got 5 different other women over here.
I know, bro. I'm saying, bro, that don't change the fact what she's going to do. Next time she cook, it's like no. Next time you ask her for a favor, she gonna drag her feet. Telling the woman no has always came with its negative connotations, no matter what. If she
what Nino Brown said, cancel the bitch.
Yeah, but see that's not plausible neither, bro. Like, I don't think that counseling a woman for having a disagreement and not wanting to do something is necessarily the right thing neither.
Actually, just somebody said in the chat, don't no woman want no yes man. What majority of women go after? The bad boys, the niggas that's tough, the niggas that's in the street. Do most of these women out here go after the simps that grovel to their feet knees? No. So actually telling a woman no is beneficial for the man because that's what the women choose. The men that's going against the grain.
And I don't disagree. I just know that it comes with pushback. Like, if I were to, like, you ask me a question and you think, and I be like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. That come with 3 days of attitude. That it come like Kels is a woman, thank God. After your husband tell you no, Kels, are there any things that you purposely do different, or you don't know that you're doing different, or do you just go on like you didn't get told no?
I genuinely do not know, but I will say this: I don't like being told no. Like, I will say, like, for before I was with him, if you told me no too many times, I knowed my way up out of there because I don't like I don't like a lot of no's. But I probably do act different and just don't realize it.
Don't realize it, yeah.
You know, because I'm not going to be disingenuous. I probably do and just don't recognize it.
Yeah, and see that. So let's revisit the second half of that, because he go on to say, like, you know, because he a leader, he expects his girl to rebel at some point. Now, this is logically what he's saying is true. Oh shit! But is it acceptable? Because he said, listen, sometimes the girl have to go out on her own against your word and do what she wanted to do. And sometimes it might even cause both of them to fail. And it's up to him as the leader of the family to put everything, put the train back on the track so it can keep going. And rebelling is a pretty human. It's a characteristic that I think that we all rebel about something.
This nigga is talking full of crap, y'all.
Me?
Like, this nigga be on some bullshit. Boy, I tell you what.
Me,
I
Black?
tell you. Yeah, you.
How?
Yeah, you're the advocate of telling a woman no.
No, I get it. And bruh, sometimes you got to be told no, but I'll be stupid as fuck if I say that didn't come with a consequence.
Yeah, but the thing is, men, when we told no, we know it is what it is. We not gonna give no attitude about it. We're not gonna give no attitude about it. Being the leader of the household, you have the right to tell your woman no, your kids no, because you're the leader. The leader is not going to be change his mind off of the decision he made because of how a woman feel. That's insane. So the household is not going to work like that. Or you're going to get run over, especially a black woman nowadays. She's going to run over you. Let that black woman find out that you a pushover. She going to take your money, house, kids, everything, juice.
You spitting right now, Black. I'm not going to hold you. You spitting. But so the thing is, because in his example, after he told the woman no and she rebelled and did what she wanted to anyway, and she failed and caused both of them to fall because of it, do you think that it's his job as a leader to understand that she was being a rebel and had a moment? Or do you kick her to the motherfucking curve with the rest of the trash?
No, we can't afford to be emotional. Why should I be emotional? Because you're emotional. No, fuck no.
So do you kick her to the curve, or do you step in that natural leadership role and be like, listen, I understand what you were trying to do, but you see it didn't work. You got all us fucked up, but now we back.
When you say kick to the curve, what context are we meaning like kick to the curve? I mean, you mean the situation or literally kick her ass in the street? Like,
yeah, like literally
what
kick her ass in.
Come out.
Okay, because listen, in this example, they in a relationship, right? And she asked to do something. He said no as the leader of the family. She did it anyway. And then caused not only herself to fail, the family to fail. But as the leader, he showed her grace and was like, listen, I'm gonna pull us both back up. But this is what happened when you go against my word. Do you show her leniency or do you kick her in the ass?
You gotta kick in her ass, bro. You gotta make an example, bro. That's just how I stand. That's how I stand on business, man.
Hello?
You gotta kick.
What you want, man? Hey, no, I'm doing my morning show, bro. All right.
Yeah, you gotta like, bro, like if some like in a relationship, you have to punish, you have to make like you can't let shit slide. Like it just depends on the context of what we're talking about. Like if you make a mistake and you wasn't knowing that I felt a certain type of way about it, then we can have a conversation. But if you do it again, you have to punish that ass, because if you don't punish, they're gonna do it again.
Yeah, see, I see what y'all saying. Love is patient and kind, but bro,
man, like, you know what I think about love. Shit.
Yeah, like you, it's kind of hard, man, to get back on the program, because like when I literally gave you the answer, and you still go out and do what you wanted to do. Like,
okay, so you have to punish that.
That ain't punishing. I'm not punishing you. Like we ending this, bro, because you can't. Like you detrimental to the program. Like I listen, bro. It be this critical, and y'all think that a nigga be trying to be misogynistic. If I tell you to run in the room and lock the door, don't ask me why. You asking me why could be goddamn me the time you got between life and death. Like sometimes like niggas and that's why it's important for you to know who your man is, because you got to be able to listen right then and there.
Yeah, that's the problem. Most don't listen. Most don't listen. You slick trying to push the goalpost, but you're not pushing it because it's just gonna loop right back around what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to push a goalpost. I'm just what we talking about? Well, I'm not trying to push a goalpost.
Yeah, you because you trying to extend the context of what we're talking about. Like in marriage, like just like you said, like you got to know your man. Most people would just go in a situation just off of their feelings without even getting to know a person. But I mean, that's the thing. Like people getting married just because of situations and what's going on. You like, for example, like she got pregnant or something like that, or the family made them get married or something like that. It's never based off of how they feel and how they love. And when people go in situations like that, they don't really know each other, and it calls into divorce and shit, because majority of the time, statistically, women get emotional and feel a certain type of way and leave their marriage.
See, let me tell you why you wrong with the selection process. You blaming it on a woman, like vetting the dude, and it ain't that, because what I have, I do want to hear what Kel's got to say on this, but let me say this. What I believe is, like, and through my history, the more you teach a woman, the more the woman thinks she can beat you with your own teaching. For example, if I taught a woman how to box and you teach her how to box so well, at some point she think that she can outbox you. And it's the same in relationships. The more you upgrade her thinking and you turn her on to things, she start to think that she's better than you with the thinking, and she can outthink you in a scenario.
That's delusion.
So that's like that's like the student trying to outshine the master. And that's in the 41 laws of power. But anyway, Chaos, what you got to say?
48, nigga.
Whatever. It don't matter. 40 of them bullshit.
No, they not.
Before I get into my thoughts, I'm going to have to go over these super chats.
No, that's at the end.
No, you gotta say your thoughts, then go to super chat.
Okay, all right, that's fine. So as far as y'all gonna say I'm lying, I do think women test. Yes, women definitely test, and women do hold a grudge. But as far as like a woman thinking that she can replace the man, I don't think that's true. I genuinely, know there are some crazy women, but I do not think it's the majority. I genuinely don't think majority of women are thinking that they can outshine the master or this, that, and the third. I genuinely don't think that. That's because that is really insane. And I know Black says women are crazy, but I think most women know they cannot take a man. I think most women know they can't out-hoe a man or whatever. Like, I think majority of women know this stuff. I truly believe that. And as far as discipline a woman, I think men have to give women grace. And I think majority of men do give women grace. So that's what I think on that.
Yeah, but man, I know the women care. Like, they definitely, when you teach them enough, they think that they on your level. Cause like
I don't. That's great. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I get some women are crazy.
Talk to women.
You know what, Kenny? I have come to this conclusion. I think y'all know a lot of ain't SHIT women. Think about it. My friends, I'm kind of normal for the most part. I think y'all think I'm for the most part pretty normal. My friends, for the most part, are pretty normal. They have husbands, you know, they have kids. They are not they're not that delusional.
See,
you know,
Kim,
because we make fun of certain stupid women. We do.
see, you think that we know a lot of ain't shit women, and it's just a lot of ain't shit women. And I don't even think that quality make them ain't shit. It's just how really women are programmed. Like, I can meet Spaces stay in Chicago. There's no way that me and Spaces should be running into the same type of girl.
Maybe it's y'all.
No, it's
No,
not us.
don't do that, kid.
No, and I have to say
No,
because
you
I
can't-
always hear women say
you cut me off.
nation. Go ahead.
Listen, you can't say that it's y'all when universally all our stories are the same with groups of women that we would never ever meet. Me and Spaces could tell me exactly about how a woman is in the Midwest. I have never been there, and I could tell Spaces how women are in the South, and we come to a universal conclusion. Like, goddamn.
I'll just say this: I've heard women say that men ain't shit. I've heard women say that, and I never understood it because I said, my dad's a pretty good guy. My brother's a pretty good guy. I know guys that are not like this. I know this. So to make these broad statements, I think it's y'all. I think maybe the He-Man woman hating isn't going over too well with this crowd. I don't know. I
don't understand this He-Man woman hate. Listen, bro, these conversations that y'all hear now, that y'all have privy to here now, has been going over in the barber shop. This was the location for these conversations. For all of life. All of life, these conversations have took place in the barbershop with other men there to guide you on how to manage these crazy ass women. It was the niggas that was on the wall, the nigga that sweep the floor. Y'all are just now getting access to these conversations. And y'all call it He-Man woman haters. No, these conversations always took place. Always.
I definitely believe it. I think y'all's attitudes is why, and I'm not picking on Spaces because I don't know what you think I'm talking about you because I'm not. I just think some dudes, maybe they're not getting women because it's them. That's all I'm saying. And let me be clear. Before I got married, men typically liked me, you know, and I'm not talking about appearances. I didn't have certain issues. I just don't have like the stuff that these women complain about men for. That never really was my problem because I think for the most part, I'm pretty normal. So I just think it's certain women. And I do think some things are across the board. I think across the board, women don't like to be told no. Certain things across the board, women are hormonal. So you're going to get some hormonal activity certain times of the month. Yes, I concede all of that. But just a lot of things, I think it is who you attract. I just because I see it with the broads. You know, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Yeah. And again, men have always liked me. I think because I come across pretty feminine. I'm a nice person. So, you know, it goes that well. But I think a lot of you guys have problems with these masculine women or whatever the case may be. Because I don't know, maybe that's I don't know.
Man, I don't know.
I hate to say it. I think maybe that's what they're attracting.
Masculine, like at this point, bro. Like there's nothing else to attract. Like you got literally women out here trying to be the man that she want. That's fucked up. Like you can't, like you trying to tell a woman, well, a woman is trying to tell you how to be a man, and then when she fail in finding that man, then she tries to go become him. That's why the market fucked up. We got too many women out here trying to be the man. You done went to school for 16 years to make all this money, and now you can't find a nigga. Like, you trying to be the man.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I don't think a woman going to get education is trying to be a man. Let's
No.
Yeah.
See, you listen. You think that she's trying to get an education? No, she's trying to get the money. The education help her get the max amount of money.
What's wrong with that?
She trying to pop it like a man. She don't want nobody to make the money for her, so she gonna go make it for herself.
Okay, that is crazy, and I'm going to explain why that's crazy.
Okay.
Some women, I'm going to use myself as an example. I always liked expensive things. I like nice things.
Yeah.
So I knew it was in my best interest to make a good amount of money because I like nice things. So why should I depend on a man to spend all his money? If I want to go to Saks, and I'm just speaking hypothetical, y'all, but if I go to Saks and want to drop $1,000 on a coat, if I want to do that, I work to be able to do that. And I shouldn't expect a man to do that if I want to spend my money on nonsense.
Understood, Kels, but women have always liked nice and expensive things.
Right.
Back then, y'all rely on a man to go get it. But now, instead of just waiting or getting it from your man, now y'all are turning yourself into the man and going to get it yourself.
And I think that is crazy to say a woman is trying to become a man because so she can go buy what she wants.
Listen, bro,
like chasing money is a masculine trait.
It's
like
a masculine
you have to
thing.
be ambitious, you have to go grind and all this stuff. It's a masculine trait. You have to be masculine in order to go get a bag.
Because if you take away the fiat system, and you will never say, I'm so hungry, I'm finna go kill a bear so I can eat. You're like, nah, I'm leaving that shit up to the men. Chasing money is just like chasing food. It's the same thing. That was something you would never ever gonna do. But now
okay. I still say that's crazy.
We got to call him. What it do?
Hello.
Hey.
I appreciate you being transparent, 2K. And I agree with Kelly. It could be the individual.
Oh, what?
I cannot black. I wouldn't choose black.
Come on, you don't come on, no black. Come on, chill now. See, that's all you was calling in for, to say that. Chill, bro. Like, come on. If you don't want to choose black, don't choose them. But you ain't got to verbalize it now.
See, that's why I was saying the other night. That's what I be saying,
chill.
boy.
Just chill.
That's what I be saying, boy.
Listen, I know you. If you don't like black ain't your cup of tea, fine. But don't call in and then try to single him out just to express that. So
yeah,
I don't know what the fuck I got going on over here. Y'all keep talking about I'm single and shit. Y'all know what I'm fucking on.
Okay, so
I'll say this with that line of thinking. Women don't even need to go to school, meaning elementary school. If you feel like a woman becoming successful so she can earn her own money, so she's not dependent on a man, why are women even in school?
Okay, see, I think about what the woman do with the money that they earn, because it's not what we do with the money when we get it. When I get the money, it's for us, the betterment of our family, to move laterally. When women get the money, it is for her. That is
not true too. Okay, and I'm going to give an example. If a woman, because I'm tired of this gender war stuff, but if a woman works and she contributes, if the man works, if the husband works and the man works, the woman, her bills or her income should be contributing to the household. Both my parents worked. If my mom did not choose to work, we could have lived off my dad's income alone. But my mom wanted her kids to go to private school. You know, she wanted her kids to do certain things. So my mother, and shout out to mommy in the chat. So some women, I think majority of women, they are contributing. They're putting their kids in basketball lessons or ballet class or whatever the case may be. Like, to think a woman that works is all the money she's saving for herself and does not go into the household, that's insane. That's crazy.
Okay, bro. Y'all. All right.
I
That's
don't
why
know.
things need that's why things need to go back the way it was because
Because we know they lying. We know they
That's not,
motherfucking lying.
that again, y'all know we're not lying because we've talked about this before. In this day and age, most people kind of have to work. So it's insane to like you said it, Black. I mean, you said it 2K. The man, because most of the time men do make more than women. Yes, he's doing the heavy lifting, but to say that the woman isn't contributing to the household, that's banana. And if she isn't, she's scamming because that's crazy. That's
Majority
crazy.
of women are scamming.
I genuinely don't think it's the majority. I really don't.
Listen, bro. I don't know no dude, bro. I really do not know a dude who was going legit 50-50 with his girl. When y'all say 50-50, is you take 3 bills and I take 3 bills. But when we break down the numbers, you have done 20% worth of shit. You paid the light bill, you put gas in the car and bought groceries. His 50% or his 3 bills was the rent, the motherfucking insurance, and the goddamn light bill. You called it 50-50 because y'all got 3 bills apiece. But when you break the numbers down, it is disparaging.
I don't call that 50-50. I don't call that 50-50.
Wow.
I don't. 50-50 is when people are contributing equally to the household.
What's 50-50 then, Kelly? The majority of the time in household.
50-50 is exactly what it is. You're splitting things
People-
down the middle.
People are not doing that bullshit. Splitting everything in half. Who is doing it?
Okay, hold on.
Ain't
So
nobody doing it.
I think people that make the same money do.
Kels,
I think they do.
So Kels, I guarantee you, if a dude make exactly what his girl make, I promise you, he is paying the majority of the shit with the same income being made. Hell, I know dudes who make less than their girl and still pay the most. Now, in her example, my husband paid most of the bills, but I take care of the household and the kids. Is that 50-50 to you?
What you said? You said if you pay the bills and the woman takes care of the family.
Miss Cooper said my husband paid the most of the bills, but I take care of the household and the kids. Is that 50-50 to you?
Not to me, but I do think she is contributing a lot to the household. When I think 50-50, I think money. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I think money. You paying 50-50, but her taking care of the kids. If you monetize that, that's probably I don't know, a lot of worth a lot of money. I don't know how much a nanny costs.
That's what goes on.
But I do
Women
think she's
like
contributing
to subsidize. Y'all like to subsidize shit that y'all do for money to try to make it equal in value. Y'all will say, "Well, I take care of the kids." Well, how much money would you get for that? How much money are you? That's not y'all. You can't subsidize what you was gonna do.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying you just trying to subsidize. Well, I washed dishes today. You trying to subsidize what you do. I'm not
subsidizing anything. I'm not subsidizing. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying for men to think women don't do anything, that's crazy because they are. I'm not saying you are. I'm speaking for me. I'm just saying I think a woman contribute raising the kids, cooking, cleaning. She's doing her job just like the man going out to work is doing his job. Neither party should complain, in my opinion.
Okay, so
neither party should complain.
Can I caveat into my topic because it's gonna kind of match with this?
We're gonna cut this
water off. We gotta do the super chats. We gotta do the super chats.
Yeah. Go ahead, super's up.
Okay, so on Saturday, I think it was yesterday, we got a $2 super chat from Tel G. He says celebrity boxing match, Fatty Ali versus Black Tyson, Black and Mike Tyson. That's funny. Tel G says go back to the old format, $2 super chat, and he said it again 2 minutes later. And Tel G sends another $2 super chat, says folks sound like Harry Potter professor. What is it, Dumbledore? Is that what you're talking about? And then we have a $1.99 super chat from Spaces. Women that date women, no women ain't shit. That's that He-Man women hating stuff I be talking about. Spaces. But let me address the reason why the comments are like this. Y'all, I have to figure out how to turn the comments off, so I understand the layout. again, this was an experiment. So I just
Hold
had
on,
to speak to
we
that.
got a caller. Kenny, what it do, bro?
What's up, man? Good morning to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I think first I want to address the whole Kelly saying maybe that's a good cop out. The whole maybe it's just the women you meet thing, but it's movements. It's documented movements. It's whole movements of women that go around and say that they can do is equal work as a man or sometimes better. That's documented movements. That's not no opinion, no assumption. These are movements. That's the first thing. Second thing, 2K, y'all kind of lose me with this whole women conversation because you can't compare the women now to the women back then because you comparing women that barely had rights, barely had human rights, and then turned around, they barely had job opportunities. So how can you compare women that have all the rights in the world and all the opportunities in the world? Like a lot of them women, they weren't good women. Like I just had a discussion with somebody about this. A lot of those women back then weren't just damn good women. They were stuck in marriages that they couldn't get out of because their goal in life was to be a wife because they probably couldn't get a damn job for real. They probably could only get a little Rudy-Poo job that didn't pay them no money. They couldn't live on their own. So they had to deal with whatever a man gave them. And they was like really stuck in marriages.
Okay.
It wasn't that they were just good women. Like the whole idea that the women back then was good women is just false. They were women that were forced to be in marriage.
Okay. So with that being said, Kenny, let's say that them women that you're talking about, they were forced in marriages. What do you think? What do you think?
That was their only way out.
Yeah, that was their only way out. What do you think happened to society when you released a group of ain't shit bitches to the world? Do you think that the world is gonna become a better place after you have released a crop of ain't shit bitches to the world? What? Who are these ain't shit bitches you talking about? The ones that you said they was only married for survival. Them bitches, Kenny.
Yes. Because society didn't give them opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. But Kenny,
they didn't have equal rights, bro.
I get it, but Kenny, because it was some niggas that was somewhere dealing with these shit, causing the world not to go to shit from the chaos that these hoes could ensue on the world. Once they got released, now you hear men, oh, these women fucked up. These women fucked up as if 50 years ago they would have been married for a house to stay. But now these bitches are free. It's like you went to a prison and opened the door.
So okay, you look at it like this. It ain't that the men just had they were clubbing baby seals, bro. They were clubbing baby seals back then. It didn't matter if you was a good man, a bad man, an abusive man. Once you married a woman, straight up and down, she wasn't finna fucking leave because she couldn't leave you half of the time, no way, because she couldn't do it on her own anyway. So once women got more opportunities, they were able to get out of those bullshit situations and not deal with bullshit ass men. So it ain't that it's a bunch of ain't shit bitches, because all the whole thing happened with women is they were able to get jobs and bring more money into a situation. That just show a lack of how sorry men is.
How can you say that's a lack of how sorry man is? Like hold on, no, you can't say that, bro, because everything was fine before these women hit the streets.
No, it was not fine. Like I said,
it was one nigga dealing with it, not the entire community. How can you say that?
Hold on, P. You had a bunch of men that were able to go get women that didn't have that many rights and couldn't get good jobs or barely could get a job. So, like I said, they had their way. You could just go get a woman, and it didn't matter how good or bad of a husband you was. As long as you were bringing that check home. Look at Denzel from Fences. He was a horrible father and a horrible fucking dad. I mean, a horrible.
No, the fuck you would.
But what?
I disagree.
Hey, how about?
Look, we gotta run this up. Yeah, we gotta.
Hey, how about he come on the show Wednesday and Thursday and talk about it?
All right, yeah, we gotta go. My fault, y'all.
Yeah, he did have valid points, and 2K had valid points. Let me do the super chat, and we can move on. So Tell G with another super chat with a $10 super chat. Black women are the black man's greatest asset. In order to destroy the black men, the black man, you have to turn their greatest treasure into their greatest enemy. That is this gender war. Facts, tell G.
Just like 2K been saying, the black woman is the new white man.
Okay, whatever. Let's move on.
That what you be saying, don't you, 2K?
Yeah, that's my slogan.
Yeah, I see it. I didn't. I didn't
say that was sarcasm, no, Kelly. Like, shit.
Because this is like getting annoying.
It is annoying. Think about the niggas that's going through it. Shit.
I don't. Hey, they got to figure it out. Life is tough.
You don't like the discussion of the truth. You're not even dealing with the reality.
Because
you're not even dealing with the reality of having to go through it.
Nothing gets solved. You know, I choose well with my husband. Praise the Lord. You know, if I didn't, I would have chose someone else well. You know, just like all the other women that are worth a damn do. You know, the women that aren't worth a damn, they have a problem. Just like I think a lot of men that aren't worth a damn, they have a problem. So that's just my opinion on the matter. I just feel like these conversations don't come to, I don't think they serve anybody or they serve anything. I don't have a problem having them. We have them, but I just don't think it serves anything. That's all.
Yeah, because you try to talk to a species that historically has never fucking listened. So I get it. They don't serve because this to express. Y'all want niggas to express. This is it. Only for y'all to ignore the shit. Hey,
and you know what? And you know what? I'm not about that because what I always say, I don't like a lot of complaining. So I'm not one of those women that said men need to express themselves in this, that, and third. I don't say that. I like the way they say children need to be seen and not heard. That's how I like men. Women do the talking. Men, go fix your carburetor or fix a roof or something.
Get back in the kitchen.
Yeah. Fair enough, Black.
Get back in the kitchen.
Fair enough. It's just I just think it's just not helpful. Okay. This is the cover story, you guys. I saw this. Look, y'all saying, wow, Kelly, I'm tired of all the complaining. So this is what I saw on X over the weekend. I thought this was wild. So I'm just going to go ahead and play it. And this is a story out of Kansas City. Kansas City, Missouri.
What did I feel? My heart sunk because I couldn't believe it.
A Kansas City family says they're stunned. They found the ground dug up and the casket open at their loved one's grave. Family members tell Fox 4 they don't know why anybody would want to disturb the site 27 years after their loved one died. I'm Lauren Halifax.
And I'm Bria Love. Fox 4 did speak with the family about the trauma. Our Jacob Sloan looks into the investigation into what happened.
Delshawn Dupree's family tells us he was 25 years old when he was killed in 1998. They're still wondering why someone would disturb their loved one's gravesite after 27 years. Kansas City police arrived just after 9:30 on Tuesday morning. Delshawn's daughter arrived not long afterwards.
As I'm pulling down, I can see dirt. What I thought was dirt, it wasn't dirt. It was actually the vault.
The gravesite had been dug up, the concrete vault had been destroyed, and the casket had been opened. Now the question remains, why?
I was just devastated. I said, who could have did this to my son? I was just devastated. I never seen nothing like that.
KCPD says employees at Forest Hills Cavalry Cemetery saw the gravesite intact when they left the day before. For Dupree's family, it's a mystery why someone would want to do this.
Was it a mockery? What did you get? He been dead and gone. There's nothing. So what was the point?
The family says that Delshawn was a father to 9 children. A family member visits his grave once a week.
God damn.
I should have closed and those wounds should have been sealed, but I cracked them back open. That hurted me to sit and call my grandma, to sit and reach out to my sisters, to my brothers and tell them that this is what's going on. That's not the phone call that I should have been calling saying to them.
The incident is reopening wounds for his daughter, Shantera, who was only 6 years old when her father was laid to rest.
When you cracked that vault open and you was down in there and you tried to go and you was cracking to up the seal off the casket, how could you stomach that? How could you stomach that smell? Because the smell that I smelled, how could you?
Both Shantera and her grandmother say they just want to find whoever's responsible.
I just can't see a humane person doing something like this to a person, and it's just awful. And I hope I hope that you call and justice be done.
KCPD tells me they're continuing their investigation into the incident. Jacob Sloan, Fox 4, what's for you?
Okay. That was crazy.
Talking about 25 and 9 kids?
What?
You talking about 25 and 9 kids?
No. I don't have a problem with that.
Shit, that's normal nowadays.
25 with 9?
What's wrong with having children?
A man can do that. That ain't, and look, this niggas in the hood with 6. I know somebody now with 5 right now.
I will say this. What's the problem? What's wrong with people having children?
25 and 9 kids.
You know what I think? I think we are not having as many children as we should, as far as society. So those that are willing to have multiple children to offset the ones that don't have kids or don't want to have kids, shout out to her. I think we need to normalize people having large families again. Now, the issue that I would have is if she has, what is happening? What was that?
What happened? What'd you say?
I heard something in the background. Whatever this, I think if there's a bunch of broken families, that's not good. But if she has 9 kids with the same man, her husband, shout out to her.
You know he don't.
We don't know that.
It was a dude. I can guarantee you. I can tell you by the picture with him on the polo on the on the tombstone that he got at least 4 baby mama.
Oh well,
if not 9.
Well, you know what? Then go ahead and hold him accountable. You hold him accountable, and
they got him. They got him, and he in the right place, bro.
No, but I don't see nothing. I mean, well, it's wrong the grave rob. The rob, but it's a reason why people did that. Like like the average person that get buried don't have concrete over their casket. Obviously, it was some valuables in there. He probably had jewelry. That tombstone that was cut with his face on it with the cover. That's not a cheap tombstone.
Yeah,
and just the fact that they had concrete over the casket, that ain't cheap neither. So it was some jewelry or something in that tombstone for them to actually blow up and go in there and get it. And even though I tell Kelly we ain't gonna do no conspiracy theories on this channel, I'm gonna go ahead and throw one out there. I don't think that just somebody random. Well, of course, ain't no somebody random did it. I think the family had something to do with it.
I don't know, bro.
He hold on.
Okay.
He either one of them baby mamas or somebody in their family was going broke. They knew what was in that casket, and they got the shit out of the casket just to get money off of it.
I think you may be right, because 27 years later, it's like, this is what I thought. Why they wait so long? They must have heard some kind of story saying, oh, well, Pop had a ring from so-and-so, whatever. Oh, we buried him with it. How would the ops know?
That's
27 years later to go rob that man's grave. Like that's the part for me.
That wasn't no family, but that definitely was some. I ain't gonna even say ops. There's some niggas in the hood who knew what he had in his casket. They probably was at the motherfucking funeral.
Mm-hmm.
That's not no family behavior.
But 27 years later, like
a nigga sitting around doing bad. I need some money, and I remember that. I always thought about it, but I ain't never been down this bad to go actually try it.
I think that's somebody close. It may not be family, but it's somebody that was a family friend.
I ain't gonna listen,
or
bro.
something.
I know the story without even knowing it. 25, 9 kids. He definitely was the dope boy. Nigga had mad jewels. They buried him in all his motherfucking jewelry to commemorate the success of him being a successful dope boy. Probably got killed by some nigga coming out the club, and he got buried with all his jewelry on. His homeboy from the neighborhood, no, he got put down in all his shit. Okay, we doing bad now. We just getting out of jail or whatever. Man, let's go try to dig this shit up. That was a 4 nigga collaborative effort. That was not a 1 person thing.
But I think had to have known. I don't know if these some regular ops, like
They're not ops.
yeah, that's what I'm. That's yeah. I think it was. I think it was family friend. If it wasn't family, it was family friend. I don't know. Because I just think an op would have did it 27 years ago. So yeah, we on the same page. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. 27 years is crazy.
I'm telling you, bro, it's not no ops. It's just a nigga that's sitting around who broke now.
Yeah.
And he remember it's a large pile of cash in this grave and jewelry. Let's go get it.
Mm-hmm.
One op, he probably be one of their homeboys. I almost guarantee that.
That went to the funeral.
The funeral.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely think they went to the funeral.
They definitely would have. Yeah, that's what they call them. The people who steal from graves. What you call it? Grave robbers.
Grave robbers.
Yeah, that's not uncommon. And then like the tombstone that he got, that's an expensive ass tombstone.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't have stunk. I don't know what she talking about. That man been in the grave 27 years. It wouldn't have stunk.
Yeah.
Why would it stink? It ain't nothing left but
all that compressed dead. What? Are you serious, Kelly?
I don't think it will stink after 27 years. I think
it's been bottled up, Kels. Like he's still in a casket. You open that shit, that air gonna hit you like some bad ass twerk.
All that musk gonna be.
Now I got to look.
You gonna hit your nose like God damn.
That's like some bad twerk wind right there, Kels.
Hell yeah, poop, some extreme poops air.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be the one to open up that motherfucker.
Hell nah, you gonna be throwing up.
It still have a smell, Kelly. I don't know. I ain't never dug up a nigga.
It's like when you lay down in the bed and your significant other pooed up under the sheets, and then you happen to move the sheet and the air come. It's like that.
But you get now, you put under my sheet, and you ain't coming. That's what a relationship end that day.
Man, quit that cap, nigga. How long you been married? You mean to tell me, man? Fuck out
never,
here, bro.
Ever. She ain't never used the bathroom around me. I ain't never put it around me. It's unacceptable, bro.
Yeah, I think that's like normal. Like, don't go. Like, why would you?
That's unacceptable, bro.
I think bathrooms have doors for a reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, let's get into my topic that everybody been talking about.
Okay.
This whole weekend about this crazy ass woman stabbing her boss at McDonald's, and this was she had to say.
This ain't funny.
I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got to take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on like putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man.
Okay, so that video went viral on TikTok and everything like that. But here's the news story on the situation.
Hold on, read this.
No, that's exactly what I thought. I promise to God, that's what I thought.
How is the McDonald working, looking like Wendy?
That's exactly what I thought, bro.
Yeah, but here's the new story to give you context of what's going on.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
A heartbreaking scene in East Point where a dispute between two co-workers ended in a deadly stabbing. How police say witnesses helped catch the suspect. Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us, Michelle Graham. That family is devastated after learning their mother was stabbed to death at a McDonald's, allegedly by one of her co-workers. Our Jack Springate joins us live outside that McDonald's. He talked to the family as they continue to mourn their mother's loss. Jack?
Oh, wait.
Whoa, hey.
Wait. The redheaded Chucky killed the lady?
Kelly, I need you to pay attention now.
I didn't the way she was.
family.
Kelly, you interrupted that man's story right now. Girl.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Members about what happened this morning to 39-year-old mother of 6, Jennifer Harris. Her daughters not only tell me that they're shocked by the fact that the suspect in this case is someone they've met before, a co-worker of their mother's, but also that this all happened at a place where their mother worked to provide for her 6 kids.
My mama died trying to take care of us.
Layers of emotion poured out of Harris's oldest daughter as she tries to process losing her mother.
She was so good to everybody.
Obviously not.
My mama was even good to her.
Griffin talking about the suspect, a 26-year-old woman who she says met these kids before as one of her mom's co-workers before they'd know her as the person accused of killing their mother.
We met the lady and everything. I don't understand why she had to kill her.
Police say Harris, the manager during the shift, sent the suspect home following an argument. They claim the suspect returned from her car with a knife and mask and started attacking the victim. They say she only stopped when a customer at the drive-thru fired his gun in the air to stop the attack.
The suspect stopped stabbing the victim. She dropped the knife and started running away. The Good Samaritan actually showed courage by running after the suspect and was able to detain her until officers arrived.
It was only when they showed up for their later shifts that other employees learned why they wouldn't be working today.
I'm shocked. I couldn't believe it. You know, I was devastated. I never would have thought something like this was going to happen there.
Now, obviously, a lot of emotions and a lot of...
All right, that's all enough from the Caucasian, man. So I'm just going, it ain't no real question or whatever, just give y'all thoughts, but I'm going to give my thoughts first. Look, I have worked at many places in my life. I'm Toyota. I worked at KFC. I worked at Ashley Furniture. But the hardest job I have ever had in my life is working at McDonald's. McDonald's was my first job. I'm telling you, working for fast food is the hardest job a person can attain. Now, is it warranted that she should have killed her boss? No, you should not kill nobody. I don't think, unless they break into your home. That's a free kill. But I'm just gonna say this right here. When you have a lot of black women in an establishment, like a fast food establishment, some furniture is gonna get moved. And the way she was looking, she mentioned that with that. I mean, I'm not surprised it happened.
Well, I have been telling y'all this forever, okay? I have been saying that women
are horrible people.
Are horrible fucking people, but not only horrible people, they far exceed the standard as managers. They are very, very, the worst job you have ever had, you had a female manager. I don't even have to doubt it.
Oh, shit! You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I will say this. Men commit more violent acts. You can't say women are horrible because this woman killed another woman. When you run the stats, there's no comparison with men. Just
oh my God.
No.
Oh my God. Y'all see what she tried to do then?
Yeah, she tried
That's
to
true.
do it.
That's true.
What man got to do with this?
Listen, this ain't
he made it a gender thing. He started it. He made it a gender thing.
No, I didn't. I said women are just the most horrible managers. I'm not knocking that.
You said women are horrible people.
Okay, well, women are great people, and you will never bring up the stat that, well, men are pretty great too. You will never say that shit.
I'm saying when it comes to unalivement and we run the stats, you're going to find way more men killing other men due to petty reasons than women. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
That's what about these managers, though, Kelly.
Yeah.
You know you're not going to.
I agree.
You're not going to work with no boss woman, Kelly, because y'all going.
I will say my worst manager I ever had was a woman, but I've also had. I will say remarkably, and I will admit that this is an outlier. I have worked for 2 women. They were the best friggin' managers I have, and I'm shocked to this day. That is an outlier. I'm saying that on the show. That is an outlier situation. So yes, I do think overall men are better managers than women. Okay, I will agree.
So back to the top. It's like this here is just really, and this kind of why we need to bring bullying back, because it make you resilient. Right here, what you have is a person who couldn't take rejection. because they probably couldn't be rejected in school and teased about it. So they built up no endurance to it versus a manager that's just mean, like they always are. If you have never went to McDonald's, especially in the black neighborhood, and met a polite manager, they always got a fucking attitude. But the girl got to know what she signed up for. Every McDonald's is messy.
And I will say the worst McDonald's manager I ever encountered was a Hispanic man. Screw you, Pablo. I will say that.
Like this,
I will say that. Yeah,
it's like you can't be a manager at McDonald's and be nice.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong, but I will say this. She was clearly, the woman, Wendy, was clearly unbalanced because it's just not that serious. You could have just quit, ma'am. You could have just quit your job. You should have quit, then kill that woman and her family on the news crying and carrying on. But she ain't playing with a full deck. The fact she made the video. That's why I was so shocked. I said, hold on, Wendy?
No, we can watch some more y'all want to. She got a whole minute left on here.
I want to see it. Yeah, play it. I want to see it. I'm invested now.
She posted it on TikTok.
She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when it's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. Nobody's perfect. It's God knows it happens. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like somebody might get confused. So it gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and that she keep putting in the air and stuff, they're trying to tell me I'm always snapping people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative she's saying about, your personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. I'll act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that.
She ain't wrong though.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong. She just went too far. That's all. She just went too far.
Man, bro, anytime I hear a woman like use the word manipulate, like say she was trying to manipulate her, but when she was wrong, like I hate that because the man was trying to correct her, and now you calling it manipulation. Like when you can make somebody understand something when you tell it to them. Women don't call that teaching no more. They call that manipulation. I think Shorty was clearly out for rocker. She needed her ass whooped. She one of them short ass girls who can do anything and get away with it, bro.
Whoa. Okay, I'm feeling targeted here. Look.
Why you feeling targeted?
What's her height have anything to do with anything?
If you ever in your life had to deal with a short girl, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
Me and Mika are very short, and we're very pleasant people.
Short women are the absolutely worst women on the planet.
Man, I love them, especially when they got a fat ass.
So much shit and get away with it on size difference alone. Ask the chat. I don't have to verify. I'll walk away from the computer right now.
Shit.
Short women be stabbing people. They be punching people, and nothing ever happened to them.
I'll fuck a midget.
These are just facts. I'm lying. 5'2" ain't short, really, bro. Let be for real.
5'2" is short.
It is. It is. The average woman height is 5'4".
Yeah, 5'4" under 4.
Man, them short women be mad and angry, and they get to do whatever the fuck they want to do to anybody, bro.
And that coochie be fucking hot, tight,
and that's why they get to do everything.
Yeah, I'm feeling attacked too, dreamy girl. Look, at the end of the day, and we don't even know, that woman could be tall. I don't know if that lady's short or not.
That woman short as fuck.
We don't know.
Man, bro, short women will ruin a nigga life, bro, because I promise you sound ridiculous. Bro, nigga T.O., they be aggressive as hell.
That's not true. How can we be aggressive?
You know how y'all say short men have like a syndrome complex? short women are worse than short men.
No, it's the
that's not true because
no. It's the
no,
opposite. Because
yes,
tall
it's
women,
not true. It's
Tall
not.
women have that shit. They think, you short nigga. Nigga, you 6'1".
Exactly. Exactly.
6'1". Goddamn Herman Monster.
Man,
Go dunk a ball or something.
Short women definitely have tall attitude. And the short women, the reason why they pop it like they pop it is because don't nobody want to fight your little ass. Don't nobody want to do shit to your small ass. The same reason why don't nobody care to begin to you short niggas. It ain't this win is not gonna look good on my record.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think the lady, I do think she wasn't playing with a full deck, but I'm with the chat. There are 3 sides to a story. I need to know what the manager was doing. I'm just curious.
He was ghetto.
I'm kind of disappointed in y'all.
What's up, bro?
Because none of y'all highlight the fact that this happened in Detroit. Y'all know them folks in Michigan been bathing and drinking and cooking with bad water for the last 7 years, man. So
they have been in Jackson too. What the fuck?
Yeah, Memphis
and
too.
Look at how they act in Jackson, Mississippi versus the rest of Mississippi. And it's another thing I shouldn't be telling y'all this, but I'm gonna tell y'all this because y'all my folks. Them 2 women wasn't arguing. They didn't get into it behind no work related stuff. My sources told me them 2 women, and they the one who broke into that casket, and the manager took all the stuff that they got out the casket, man. So she was telling them she didn't cut her in on the deal. She kept some of the shit from the casket, man.
Man, all right, bro. Yeah, they do say Memphis got the best water.
Oh, Memphis has dirty water. I don't know.
They don't.
Man,
oh, it has the best water. Oh,
it's not the best.
They ain't got the best water.
It's clear. It's not the best. If you don't know what wet water feel like until you come to Mississippi. Like the water so wet you can slip and fall. Like the water is slippery.
Oh, they must be putting something in it.
No, they not putting nothing in it. It's
that's
still brown.
Well water.
It's like still brown. Got a brownish tint on it. Yeah,
that don't sound good.
It probably not be good for drinking, but I'm telling you, like when you get out of a Mississippi bathtub, bro, your body when you really took a bath. All this other ass water, that clear water, that shit be hard. Like
you know what? You ever took a bath with Ivory soap? Like Ivory soap gets you so freaking clean. It's drying, but that water will be the dirtiest you've ever seen water with Ivory soap.
It's definitely
what you be doing for you to get dirty?
I don't know. I guess I was working. Maybe I went for a run or I don't know, but I like something with that Ivory soap. It's gonna be washes off your sins. I don't know.
I'm telling you, gotta take a Mississippi shower, and you gonna understand. Like, god damn, this water wet. Like it's literally wet.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, I know for you. I'm telling you.
Yeah, they look. Chat knows. Yeah, I want to take a bath in Mississippi now.
Yeah.
Kelly, you was not gonna bring your gentrified ass down here.
No.
Okay, so I found out something about Mississippi. Well, I should have already known it was a coastal town, but there's a town. Let me pull it up. It's a beachfront town. I saw it.
Luxor?
No, it was
Go
hold on. Bay St. Louis.
Huh?
It's called Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. It's a whole look. Now I gotta pull it up. It's a coastal town.
Kenny said where he stay.
Who said that?
Kenny. He stay on the coast.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks absolutely lovely. This YouTuber that I watch, Ryan Trahan, he's been going to 50 Airbnb, 50 states in 50 days, and Bay St. Louis, Mississippi was one of the places that he stayed in, and he stayed in a beautiful Airbnb. So yeah,
shout out to nobody see it, Kels.
Oh, what they can't? Oh darn, yeah.
That shit like a postage stamp.
Yeah. Well, you get the picture. Google it on your spare time.
Don't get the picture.
Google it on your spare. Oh wait, we got to do the super chats before we forget because people would have spent their money. Okay. Oh, it was Spaces. Shout out to Spaces again with the 199 super chat. Spaces says 4'9" driving a Tahoe. How you reach the pedal, ma'am? I guess they just adjust the seat. Look, I have a truck. I'm 5'1". I could fit the
Oh
pedal.
my god, bro.
Mika's 4'11". She drives a truck too. We have the same truck. We adjust the seat. Works out fine. We're technically not little people. You have to be 4'8". You got to be 4'8" and below
Yeah,
to be a little
are
person.
a tall midget.
That's valid. That's
All right,
valid.
I'm gonna we gonna put this last 20 on the shot clock. Put it right here. Let me pull it up. Here we go.
Y'all want me to go ahead and tell them about the surprise?
What surprise?
Sure.
The shit I did last night.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I break fucked the dude last night for the first time. Y'all.
Yeah, I sure did.
Wait, what?
Y'all tell them, Black.
We gonna have a merch store popping up in a few days, y'all. We're gonna actually have a merch store where it's gonna have all our stuff on it. Got Missy Mafia stuff, my stuff, Kelly stuff, graphic tees, hats, buttons, everything, long sleeves, everything. We're gonna have a 2K free shirt on there. So in a couple of days, y'all just be on the lookout. It's gonna be advertised on the page and on all videos. So y'all just be on the lookout for that. The Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show.
Get the merch. Get it. Okay, I'm gonna just read what they say right here. And I just want to hear y'all thoughts. Just want to hear what y'all thoughts, okay? It say, I literally had a baby with a man who didn't even like me as a person. I lived with this person, held it down for this person for years. Whole time I knew he didn't value, love, or respect me. I was too busy chasing the high for a normal family to realize it was never true to begin with. Then she she say, do not waste your time on somebody who shows you every second that they can't, every second that they will never share the same goals or reciprocate the same respect. Choose yourself, choose your kids. So my question to you is like, what is respect for a woman? And I'm genuinely curious. Like, how do you earn respect for a woman?
Okay. Because nobody else said anything. I thought Black was gonna have
Go ahead. Respect is across the board. Being mindful of that person. Ain't nothing to say about it.
This is what I will say. This woman, she complaining about she had a baby with a man that didn't love her, or blah 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 blah.
She cited her reason now. She said they never share the same goals. That's her reason for feeling like this. And the comment section was actually crazy because it was a bunch of women who was literally agreeing with her. And can you really base like somebody loving you based off of y'all having the same interests? Like that's what I got from this. Like, it's so fucking stupid.
I think that's stupid too. I think that's very, very stupid. I look, I just think that's dumb. Like, okay, most of the time men and women don't have similar interests.
Kind of
like
what makes you a man and a woman, right?
Yeah. That's right. So I think that's kind of silly. I don't know. Maybe she's just a nagging broad and he just, I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. She had a baby with a guy that doesn't like her. Life's tough, you know. Raise your child the way you can, and the guy, they'll have to figure out a way to co-parent.
It's a lot of things that's wrong to me, because I think love is understanding. Like, let's say we got two completely different lives and things that we want in life. I think all that can coincide with understanding. if you wanted to be a 9-to-5 worker, and I understood that, I never press and put issues on you about being an entrepreneur. Like I think that she got a lack of understanding for her man, and she trying to say that he don't love her, but that's not it. You just not willing to be receptive to what it is that he like. And then I'm just now seeing it, so I wish I could show it to you. But the comments was like, well, she like started leaving messages in the comment. She was like, "It's wild. You could be in the same house and feel completely alone. I really thought I could fix him. I couldn't, and it was never my job. I kept thinking if I just loved harder, it would change him. Turns out I kept breaking myself." It's the whole aspect of her not understanding her man to the point where she want to change him. Let me know that she's the problem.
I actually kind of agree.
Because he accepted you for you, but you are trying to mold him into what you want him to be, more like you.
Man, women do this shit all the time, saying I just wish he had potential. You know, why you just want to be a manager at Walmart? Why won't you just try to own the corporation? Nah, bitch, I'm happy managing my fucking fellow co-workers. I don't want to rule Walmart.
Yeah, I will say this. The only way, what I'll give some grace on is if the guy complained about being broke or complained about, if you're complaining about your income, and as a woman, you say, okay, well, maybe you should try to apply here, apply there. I'm not mad at that because the guy's, he's complaining. He's clearly not satisfied, but other than that, I'm with you, 2K. Like her thinking, oh, I should have, I tried to change him, blah, 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 blah. Like maybe you're the problem, bitch.
Yeah, like, bro, I feel like real true love, bro, is just understanding. Like, fuck respect. Now, respect is a huge thing. But if you are able to just have understanding, I promise you, every relationship you ever encounter will be better. Like, I understand who Black is. I understand who Kels is. So with that understanding, I don't have to taper them to what I want them to be. I just understand that Black gonna go off sometime, and I accept them for that. Understand it. So me and Black gonna have a better relationship because I understand him. But just like I told Black this morning, he got to understand for me. I said, Black, man, I'm a little vulnerable today. He laid completely out for me. That wasn't out of respect. That wasn't out of love. That was out of pure understanding. And I think like so many relationships will work better if you just wanted to understand versus love or respect. Just understand your significant other. Just understand your friend. Just understand your children. Is that too much to ask for?
I agree. You cooking today, sir.
Yeah, but
that's all he cooking. He can't cook no mustard green.
Nah, hold on, that nigga. My mustard green hit, but no, this shit it really pissed me off because the comments. It's so many women in the comments, like thousands who just agree. Like it's either day way or the highway. I wish I could show y'all these comments.
Oh, you ain't got to show me. It's certain pages I follow. I'm gonna give you a page. Shout out to the Bish Gossip. He got a lot of stupid women commenting because I be in the comments and I'm like, oh, you women are stupid. You like just crazy stuff. Yeah, the comments. They always go to the comments. Yeah.
Look, Ken said, I wish Chalk Drop understood me, man. That's all my boy wanted, some understanding, Chalk. Just give him some understanding, man. But I don't know, cause I just want to let y'all know, man, a key component that really never ever get talked about when you ask, what it is we look for in a significant other, bro. I think, man, understanding need to be right at the top. Fuck respect, because if you got to understand it for me, a lot of shit you just gonna start to respect anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't even care. Like, love is already like not really on my list. like it got to be some respect, some understanding. And man, if you so happen to love me, you do whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but y'all, we got a fresh 10 on the shot.
Oh, I got one more
look.
story. I got a story. Oh, go ahead, Black.
We can talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
when we
I
can
follow
see.
her on I follow her on Facebook. I follow her on
For real?
Yeah.
I've never seen that lady before.
She goes viral for cooking in a food truck.
Well,
And
her
she looks good
husband,
and she be showing her booty and stuff. And I'll be like, yeah, cook that damn taco.
her husband got a whole mistress and was paying the mistress bills. That's what we gonna talk about tomorrow.
Yeah,
Because that was
yeah,
that's crazy.
What the hell?
I mean, yeah, we will talk about it tomorrow. I ain't gonna we'll talk about it tomorrow. You want to run the poll, or do we bring this format back tomorrow?
I ran it earlier. They said 70.
They don't like it, but like Black said, we're gonna do what we want to do. Now tomorrow, I won't set it up tomorrow, but when Black's not here, I have to see the analytics. We have to see the analytics.
I mean, you can pull up the analytics, but if they can't see the show,
right? I have to turn off the comments. I will say that.
No,
I have to.
You tried to
we can't
pull
turn
up
off the
a damn
comments.
window.
No. I don't want the comments covering 2K's face.
I didn't even see that.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I have to turn. That's what they were talking about. So once I figured out how to shout out to Artifacts.
Kelly, can't nobody see shit on here.
Again, yes, no, they can, because I'm looked on it at my phone. I can see it on my phone. I'm saying the comments.
Pull up a website and tell me if you can see it.
No, but
you can look on your phone. Just pull the show up on your phone.
But Kev, the solution can't be turning off the comment.
This is what I'm saying. I want to have it so the comments aren't covering like before StreamYard set up this where you can see all the comments. You could have it so all the comments aren't coming up on the screen. That's what I'm saying. I want to turn it. I want to turn that off so it looks normal. I don't know if I'm making sense.
They can turn off the comments on their end. They can turn off the comments on their end, I think.
Yeah, I have to figure it out.
Yeah,
but no, not and again, when I say turn off the comments, I'm not saying y'all can't comment. That's not what I'm saying. Like y'all definitely could still comment.
You could turn off the comments on your end. That's all you gotta do is go to the little three thing and go just take out the live chat and it'll go off.
And again, and this is what I'm saying to y'all. Y'all can say what you want. If this video gets pumped out and we have 2,000 views, we gonna have to figure something out.
Well, guess what? We got 2,000 views, Kelly.
That's why I said I gotta see the analytics. That's what I'm saying.
I'm looking at it right now.
It's just the sign.
You gotta wait until the live is over. That's what I'm like, because I've done this verdict.
It don't look horrible. It don't.
No, it looks.
How am I supposed to edit with this format, man?
You edit it the same way because the people watching, we have this. They will watch it the same way that they watching the show. Like typically,
people say. We're gonna see what the people say. See,
we're not gonna see what the people say.
The poll is up. The poll is up.
Oh no, I turn it down so because you got to do the other polls.
Y'all please vote. Because that's how we're gonna solve things around here. We're gonna let the people pick. That's just like with 2K and the whole, I like this because we're close. Like, no, let's let the people vote. If they like whatever, we gonna go to 100 votes. And whatever the 100 votes say, that's what we're gonna roll with. Because we are pleasing them. We pleasing them. They support, they super chat, they support us. They ain't got to watch us, but they're watching us. So whatever they decide, we gonna have to bend to their knee. Pause.
Why did you do another poll?
Because we got 200 people in here. We're gonna go to 100 votes. Y'all when we get to 100 votes, we're gonna stop.
Again, if this gets pumped out into a different algorithm and we have 2,000 views and 100 watch hours, we will see what it goes.
We'll do this off camera, y'all.
Yeah.
We'll do this off camera.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till we get to 100.
Look, I had another story to go, and now we
we got 6 minutes.
Let's save it, Kev.
And I want to show off my store.
Show it. Show
I
us.
want to show
Black,
off
just
the,
say
the
you ain't
don't
gonna be
piss
able to
me off
see it,
online
bro.
store.
He can pull it up.
They ain't gonna be able to see it.
Oh yeah, because of this format.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You
what I'm
can
telling
pull
y'all,
it up.
save it. You
I'll
save
wait.
it.
All right.
Just save it. Y'all, so can we leave early?
No, no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no, no,
Yes.
no, 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 no.
Tails gotta get back to work.
Just like you be on our ass after we go over. No, you gonna stay this whole goddamn 5 minutes.
Well, how about I leave early?
We waiting on the people to vote. No, you bring your ass back up here.
No, go ahead, 2K, because I can leave.
No, he ain't gotta do. No, fuck that. See, that's why I said in the segment earlier we were talking about. If you let some shit slide, it's gonna happen again. No,
this Black saying the bell don't dismiss you. I do.
I'm just saying. You. I'm keeping that same energy. You say, "Oh, we overtime. We overtime." No, we ain't overtime.
Well, we under time. Like, so we,
All
we
right.
just
Well,
sit here for
under you
5
stay
minutes.
your ass. Just like in school. Just like in school. That bell ain't rung yet. That bell ain't rung yet, and they ain't got y'all. We got 67 votes. Why? We got 67 votes.
What the votes look like so far, Black?
They already said it. They
72%
said they
always
prefer
on.
the other way. They like that's why I don't know why he did this. I ended that vote because they said they prefer the other way.
All right, so we know now, Black. Can we go home, sir?
No,
Black,
we gonna
Black,
talk
Black
for
that
5 minutes.
motherfucker,
God damn it!
that teacher that try to keep you the whole time.
And so what? So what? People,
go find you
we
something to
got
do, man.
200 people in here watching us argue right now.
I could be on page 2 a porn
You
right
nigga,
now.
you, and then you're a liar.
I
You
will
said
say this.
You said on Sunday service you was gonna go live last night. You lied last night.
Black, I know I didn't go live because the story was still unfolding.
Man, you could have did
You
other
want me to do
shit.
it prematurely?
You could have did other shit. You could have had a goddamn the membership thing where you just playing music. You ain't have to say shit.
I don't know. I think
Hey
when
Kelly, why you ain't posted not a fucking video all fucking weekend? I gotta get on your ass.
I posted it because I posted them on Thursday. We didn't have a show
No,
on
what about
Friday.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Kelly?
Why would we didn't go live? Like,
No,
how am I gonna post a video when
you.
we didn't go live? I posted them the day we went live.
You ain't even post a damn post on your channel. I gotta get on your ass too, Kelly. You got to be
this
consistent
nigga
now.
right here, he trying to chastise us for 5 minutes straight.
I think so.
No, I'm holding y'all accountable. Y'all trying to be content creators. Why y'all, Kelly? You ain't posted nothing this weekend. I posted.
I know.
On
I
Don't
didn't.
Piss Me Off page.
Yeah,
I posted on my page. What the fuck is going on?
2K did do Sunday service though, so I'm confused.
Well, what about you?
I didn't. I didn't go live Saturday or Sunday. I did not.
Or Friday.
Or Friday. I didn't. You're right. And I appreciate you
y'all
holding
wanna
me.
see us
I
post
appreciate
videos
you
and
holding
stuff?
me accountable because I should have, but I needed to relax.
I got to come on now. Shit. You got to get to it, man.
You're right. I
And
got
you-
my
and-
show
and-
tomorrow.
And 2K, don't ever lie to the Messy Mafia that you gonna go live and you don't fucking go live.
The sub club know what's going on. That's the only people I owe explanations to.
Okay. Well, I'm speaking on their behalf because they gonna get on your ass just like I am.
No, I don't owe explanations to nobody but the sub club and the project.
Y'all heard
public
that.
housing.
All right.
Listen, they are my shareholders. If I never go live, they still make sure I'm straight.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
And it's not insane.
Ooh,
I
okay.
sure wish I could show my stove today, but we
I said pull it up. I said pull it up. Pull it up.
I'll show y'all tomorrow. The stove, and hopefully it done be pending. Y'all can go on and buy as many shirts and hats and all that shit y'all want.
Yes, Spaces. He has a Discord.
It's not a Discord. It's
Not
a
Discord.
WhatsApp.
It's something like a chat.
Yeah.
I don't know. They be turned up in there.
We be on there because like I was in there last night, so we was on a chat and everything. So I told you on days where we ain't doing nothing in the free world, we in the sub pub like talking.
This man say the free world. Bobby
free
talking
world.
about
I call
stop
it the free
whining.
world.
No, you got to hold people. Man,
No, it's the free world because they pay to be in the sub hub. It costs to be in that world. So this is the free world.
It's chalk in there. Look, this sounds like some police stuff.
Chalk definitely
Kenny.
in there.
Oh, why are you saying you're the police? 2K.
She being that bit doing the most too, Ken.
You being the police. What was I gonna say? I lost. Yes, I appreciate you holding me accountable, Black. I appreciate it.
Hey, Black.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at all.
Black, we had one.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.